When it comes to what your family eats and drinks, you know your choices matter. You're the expert because you know what fits your life. And getting it right starts with good information. That's why America's beverage companies are sharing more information about our ingredients at goodtoknowfacts.org. No spin, no judgments, just the facts straight from the experts for more than 140 beverage ingredients. Visit goodtoknowfacts.org.
The holidays have arrived at the Home Depot, and we're here to help bring the excitement with decor for every part of your home. Check out our wide assortment of easy-to-assemble pre-lit trees so you can spend less time setting up and more time celebrating. And bring your holiday spirit outdoors with unique decor like one of our Santa inflatables. Whatever your style, find the right pieces at the right prices this holiday season at the Home Depot.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our weekly bonus episode of ORD with me, your host, Greg Audino. Now, as per usual, I'm just introducing the article, though. In our bonus episodes, we share posts that have already been read on other shows in the OLD network, but that we think cover a lot of important relationship information nonetheless and would be enjoyable to you guys. So, this one aired on our main show where it all began, Optimal Living Daily. So you're now going to hear the voice of Justin, the main narrator over there. Kick back and enjoy this post, everyone, as we optimize your life.
How to Make Small, Sustainable Changes to Make Your Life Better by Ellen Burgan of ifitbringsyoujoi.com. The change in seasons got me thinking about life changes in general. Now, hold on if you're thinking, change, not for me. It's stressful and probably won't even stick. I completely understand. I've sworn to stick with a new exercise routine many times throughout my lifetime, only to eventually let my routine slide. The changes I made were not sustainable in the long run. One change that I've been quite successful with sustaining is reducing the amount of my clothing. A few years ago, I looked in my closet and saw way too many clothes that I never wore. I've always been pretty good about regularly donating clothes to our local thrift store, but that day, I still saw a lot of clothes that I liked, but didn't wear because I simply had too many clothes. What a waste of space and money. At that time, I made a different change. I vowed to stop buying new clothes. I'm motivated by decluttering my closet, so it felt good to open my closet door. Out went anything I didn't wear or didn't love. It was a real Marie Kondo moment. For 2 years, I've stuck with what was really one small change. There have been a few necessary purchases, and most of those were from a consignment shop. Staying out of tempting clothing stores and feeling passionate about having an organized closet with a manageable amount of clothes feels great. I say it was a small change because I just stopped buying new clothes. It was one step in an ultimate goal of having a minimalist wardrobe. As time went on, it felt so good that I'm now getting rid of more clothing because it just feels wasteful to have stuff I don't wear. I even got rid of boots and clothes I like, but know it'll feel better to further minimize. How to make change doable. Looking at an ultimate goal might seem insurmountable. Just thinking about it and the energy it'll require can be exhausting. The good news is that you don't have to get to the goal in one quantum leap. Small, sustainable changes toward your ultimate goal will get you to the finish line, and you'll be more likely to enjoy the journey. 4 steps to make sustainable changes. Number 1, establish a clear understanding of your goal. Decide exactly what you want to manifest and declare it. Get as detailed as possible so the law of attraction can help you be presented with a path to your goal. Consider making a vision board to help you get specific on what you want. Vision boards are a powerful tool to help you visualize and then manifest what you want to bring to your life. Plus, the process of creating a vision board is fun. Number 2, declutter to make room for good changes. Declutter might mean physically tossing material possessions, like I got rid of some clothing. You might also need to mentally clear out things that are keeping you stuck, such as toxic friendships that prevent you from moving forward or bettering yourself, negative self-talk that keeps you from taking action toward your dreams and goals, thoughts that clutter your mindset with negativity, or anything else that consumes your precious energy. Decluttering is different for everyone. If you want to reduce negative thinking, negative self-talk, and feel better emotionally, try a daily gratitude routine that'll help you clean up your mindset. At the end of your day, or in the morning if that works better for you, recall 3 good things that happened in your day and write them down. The act of thinking over your day will help you relive the positive moments and reinforce the way it felt good to experience those good things. Soon you'll be looking for gratitudes throughout your day, and the more you look, the more you'll find. Over time, recalling 3 good things in my day has really helped me gain a more positive outlook in my daily life. Number 3, take inspired action. It's helpful to make a list of action steps that could help you get to your destination. Brainstorm. You don't have to use all of your ideas, but it'll help you think outside the box. Look at your alternatives and do what excites you. Enjoy the small action steps that will move you closer to what you want. Listen to your intuition for guidance. You may need to take action that requires you to step outside of your comfort zone. You might be ready to take a risk that will open doors for you. Be willing to take conscious action when you are inspired to do so. If you want something in your life, be fearless and take small steps towards your goal. And number 4, enjoy the process. The advice of Abraham Hicks seems appropriate to share here. Imagine you are taking a pottery class, and when you arrive, they give you a clump of clay and ask you to step out into the lobby. When you return, they've already molded the clay into a beautiful bowl. It'd be so disappointing to miss out on the experience of learning and creating the bowl. Similarly, enjoy the process of change. Find small joys in each step of the process and be sure to acknowledge yourself for each step you take. Be patient with yourself and the process of change. Good changes are worth the time it takes to fully adopt it into your life and make it stick. Now or later. Progressing toward having a happy, healthy life requires change. Is there one small change you can start today that will take you down the path you've been wanting to go? You can wait for the perfect time, or you can resolve to make one small change today. One small step can change your life and bring you joy. You just listened to the post titled, How to Make Small, Sustainable Changes to Make Your Life Better by Ellen Burgan of ifitbringsyoujoy.com.
Hello, Finney. Did you think our story was over?
Just a grammar.
This Friday.
You're dead.
Dead is just a word.
Critics are saying Ethan Hawke is pure nightmare fuel.
Oh, Finney.
Discover the secret behind the mask.
What do you think happens when you die? It's time to find out.
Black Phone 2, only in theaters Friday. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
The detective said missing kids usually come home. What happens when they don't?
Based on a true story.
Police looking for John Gacy.
We discovered bodies. By the looks of it, they're younger men. The things he did to those kids. He's sick.
The system failed these families.
Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy. Streaming now, only on Peacock.
Do you know how many there are?
Up to you to find out.
And thank you to Ellen. So important to make the changes small. Big changes rarely stick. And I've done that practice of thinking of 3 things I'm grateful for every single day. I did that for a long time, actually. And it's true, with the habit, you'll eventually start looking for things to be grateful for during your day, which changes your entire perspective and can turn a not so good day into a pretty good one. So that's something I'd recommend also. But that'll do it for today. Have a great day, great weekend if you're listening in real time, and I'll see you tomorrow for Minimalist Monday, where your optimal life awaits.